Then nightly sings the staring owl, to it, to.
Marie Diedrichs is the most amazing, steadfast teacher that I've ever met. My child was in her class, and I think seeing her work with students has been absolutely inspirational to me. Everything she does, she layers and takes the best of different instructional and research-based strategies and puts them into practice in her room. If it works one year, she does it. If it doesn't, she changes it up and is constantly looking to improve for the particular kids that she has.
All right, now it's your job to score me. Look at your partner. My students really have large academic needs, and I know that they need me to push them, to have rigorous expectations for them, because I know that it can change their whole life.
She cares about how students, how they succeed in their work, and she cares about whether we graduate from the 4th grade and move on to the 5th grade.
My daughter's in middle school, and she refers back to when I was in 4th grade, 3 years ago, I learned something from Ms. Diedrichs, and it's helping me today. And that's the kind of teaching that we all, as professionals, hope that in the future, our kids are going to remember us as they go on.
So read that sentence.
The world is
Please join me in congratulating Marie Diedrichs. Come on up, Robin! Where is she? There she comes.
Wow, I did not expect for this to happen. I would like to thank you, Superintendent Russell, school board members, Nancy Waite, Cynthia Ramirez, and the Futures Foundation for this great honor. It is truly a humbling experience to be accepting this award. I'm honored to be among such a remarkable and distinguished group of educators who represent the best that Volusia County has to offer. To all of my fellow Teacher of the Year recipients, I commend you. Your dedication to teaching has led you to be recognized as outstanding, passionate, creative educators who inspire and support your students every day. I challenge you to continue your pursuit of excellence till the very last day of your career. As you well know, teaching is not a solo event. Through my years of teaching, I have had many people who have supported and shaped who I am today. My alma mater, Stetson University, trained me and continues to contribute to my professional growth. Dr. Hines, I especially want to thank you for being a guiding light for me throughout my career, from the first moment that I stepped through Stetson's doors until today. I especially want to thank my administrators that I've had over the years. Jerry Gill was my first principal, Dave Fisher, Joanne Rodkey, Willie Williams, and Jasmine Henson have all given me tremendous opportunities to experiment and try new ideas, sometimes harebrained ideas, but definitely new. And I thank you all for taking a risk on me. Teaching is not done in a bubble, as you know, and the teachers that we rub shoulders with every day shape who we are. To name all of the amazing teachers that I have taught with over the years would keep us here all night, and I know nobody wants that. But I'm thankful for each and every one of them. I would be remiss, however, if I failed to mention the most important teachers in my life. First, retired Volusia County teacher Deborah Roberts, who holds the title of my mom. And I can certainly say that without her guidance, love, and support, I would not be standing before you this evening. Everything, and if you know my mom, you know this to be true, everything I know about writing, I've learned from her. For the last 5 years, I had the privilege of co-teaching with her writing, and I just have to say that that is one of the biggest blessings that God has bestowed on my life. Thank you, Mom, and please, please, please don't stop volunteering in my classroom. I love you. To my dad, Jim Roberts, who's also a retired Volusia County school teacher, I want to thank you for teaching me intermediate math. I was a primary teacher until I went to Blue Lake 5 years ago and was in 4th grade. And I also want to thank you for teaching me about the value of a Skittle. I would also like to thank my sister Tammy, who has supported my classroom endeavors throughout my career. She even bought me my own document camera and never fails to send my students gifts. And to my sons, Zachary, Eli, and Max, and my nephew Casey, I want to thank you for putting up with all the teacher talk that you've endured through the years and the long hours that you've spent at school when we've stayed late. Finally, the most important relationships in my teaching career, the students. They are the reason that I stay up late at night, grading, laboring over what I need to do to improve, talking to parents, surfing the web, twittering with fellow educators. There's probably people here that I Twitter with that I have no idea that you're here, but that's been a new passion of mine. I count it as an immense privilege, but also responsibility to instruct students in Volusia County. The power that a teacher has to change a student's life is immeasurable. As the great author Dr. Seuss stated, unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not. It reminds me of a student I had several years ago, Chris. He wrote about me by saying that when school started, I hated reading. But my teacher, Mrs. Diedrichs, kept pushing me to read because reading is important in life. So now every day I read calmly because I thought reading was boring. But now it shows me a picture in my head that I think is real. As teachers, we all have students, stories like that, and these are the stories that we should hold fast to. As stated by Nikos Kazantakis, true teachers are those who use themselves as bridges over which they invite their students to cross. Then, having facilitated their crossing, joyfully collapse, encouraging them to create their own. Thank you so much.
I'd like to present you this check and vehicle to drive for the year as part of your award for your great achievements, being Teacher of the Year for Volusia County. So enjoy it and enjoy your reign. Give her a round of applause.
And before you go, we want to present this proclamation from Volusia County, Florida, as today being Robin Diedrichs Day.
Yay.
So I just want to say to you, thank you, because without you students, I would not be Teacher of the Year. You are the amazing people at the school, and I'm proud to represent Blue Lake Elementary School. We're an awesome school, right? Yeah. Thank you so much.